Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning on this 03.03.2023. Current, excuse me. Current time is 05:25 a.m. Eastern Time here in Upstate New York, the southern tier of Upstate New York, where I live and reside. We have the morning coffee, and I stirred it up. Let me stir it up again here. We got the teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa, and I want to say good morning to you all. And if you're watching this on the replay, thank you very much. We got some good traction on the replays there, which is good. So I greatly appreciate that. But we have the morning coffee here. It is tasting very good, very good, very good. And we're getting our day started with a hashtag positive start to the day, hashtag PSTTD. And we're here on Twitch, and I'm also over there on Twitter, at Fireman Rich, as far as my mainstay for social media, which I was on yesterday, looking at some train wrecks. I won't go into detail, but there's some people out there that, I don't know, they'll never change, I guess. It's just... I know coming from the other platform there, what is it? There's quite a few people I ended up, I didn't want to associate with anymore, so I blocked them on Twitter and stuff like that. But every once in a while I get a glimpse of their feeds and stuff like that. And I came across one yesterday when I was on a coffee break, and I'm like, oh my God, this person will never change. And definitely, I call them the train wrecks and stuff like that. And as much as I'd like to give individuals a second or third chance and stuff, it's not worth it. It's not worth it because it's obvious when I do see the train wrecks, there's still a freaking train wreck. So we're just moving on and stuff. It's better just to, move forward, I guess, and stuff like that. But currently here in the southern tier of Upstate New York, it is 25 degrees Fahrenheit, which equates to about negative 38.8. You might as well say negative 4 degrees Celsius, centigrade, as far as that goes. We got cloudy, cloudy early, followed by a mixture of light rain and snow this afternoon. High of 44 degrees Fahrenheit, so there's not going to be any snow. All the snow is melted on the ground from a couple days ago, the snowstorm that we got an inch or two. Let's see, winds east at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain is 80%, and you are not giving us enough hints. No, I'm not mysterious. I don't want to. Why bring? Here's my take on that, Double J's. And actually, good morning, Double J's, coming in from India. Thank you for being here. It's not mysterious. It's just that there's certain people, and the people. You've been on here long enough. I'm not gonna, you're not a newbie, okay? And the people I'm talking about. They're gone, and the train wrecks. I mean, there's people that I've had banned for a couple years now, and I look and even though you ban them, they're freaking. Sometimes their feeds comes over. And you were on that other platform, and the people I'm talking about. It's just like, as far, yeah, okay, I know you're just kidding, okay, yeah, I know I know you're a very, so you just made me laugh there, so you know what I'm talking about, and I keep it in the funny zone, okay. I wish those people well and stuff like that, but I just shake my head when I see it. It's like, this person these people, they don't get it as far as that goes. You can't solve the world's problems by rampant and raving and jumping up and down, screaming and yelling on the internet. As far as that goes, you can, there's another way of going about it and stuff like that. And the sad thing is, these people, they're not dummies, okay? They just get. And I used to be one of those people years back before. I used to stand my ground. Even if I was wrong, I would try and No, you got to look at the facts. The facts, and they're not going to change. You know, as far as that goes. Yeah, it doesn't cost anything to exactly. And actually, I think you get more mileage out of laughing. It's what do they say? It takes more muscles to smile than to frown, or something like that. Good morning, Tina. Tina coming in, as far as that coming into the chat there. Thank you very much for being here, Tina. And Tina and Double J is exchanging morning greetings here. The sun will be rising this morning at 6:35 a.m. and that's in about another hour and 3 minutes. And sun will be setting at 5:58 p.m. And we have our world times and temperatures as we speak here at 12:31 a.m. early morning in Honolulu, Hawaii. Cloudy skies at 72 degrees. At 3:31 a.m. Phoenix, Arizona, cloudy skies, 43 degrees Fahrenheit. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, clear skies at 3:31, also 27 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicago, Illinois, cloudy skies at 4:31, 36 degrees Fahrenheit. New York City, that's south of here, 5:31 a.m. local currently now, clear skies, 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Across the pond in Cork, Ireland, at 10:31 a.m. Partly cloudy and sunny skies, 43 degrees Fahrenheit. In Milan, Italy, sunny skies at 11:31 a.m., 54 degrees Fahrenheit. In Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, 1:31 p.m. in the afternoon, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Sunny skies there for our good friend Randy W. Horton, who's in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. In New Delhi, India, at 4:02 p.m., partly sunny, partly cloudy skies, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Down in Mumbai, south of New Delhi, and that's where Double J's is from. I am correct on that, right? Double J's, you're in Mumbai, India, at 4:02 p.m. in the afternoon. Cloudy skies, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. 90 degrees Fahrenheit in Mumbai, India. In Kuala Lumpur, we have raining in Kuala Lumpur at 6:32 p.m., 77 degrees Fahrenheit. In Manila, Philippines, clear skies at 6:32 p.m., 81 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Tokyo, Japan, at 7:32 p.m., clear skies, 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Melbourne, Australia, at 9:32 p.m., we have 9:32 p.m., 64 degrees, partly cloudy, partly clear skies. Sydney, Australia, at 9:33 p.m. also, it cloudy skies at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And Double J says, yes, affirm. You're on point. Okay, Mumbai, India, as far as that goes. It's you're always you're just a tad warmer than New Delhi. Coffee is tasting good. It's simmering here. I guess summer is early here this year. Oh, okay. We're seeing the early beginnings of spring here. As far as I'm just seeing the birds, the way we got the geese coming back up from the south. I'm seeing my eagles, my red-tailed hawks out there. They're flying around. The sparrows. I go walking into work yesterday, and just as I'm getting ready to go through the entrance here, there's a sparrow up on the edge of the roof there, and it's just chirping away. And I stopped for a moment because it caught me, and it's like, I think that's the first time I heard the sparrows chirp. They're chirping. So it's just the little signs, the little indications that I think spring is around. We're going to be getting another snowstorm possibly. Let me see the 10-day forecast. We're bracing. I don't see a weather advisory. Oh, yes, there is. There's an active advisory, winter weather advisory. So, but it's down to 2 inches. It was up as high as 5 to 8 inches yesterday. So, but it's not going to start until like 5, 6 o'clock. Let's see what the winter advisory is. Winter advisory in effect from 4 p.m. this afternoon to 1 p.m. Mixed precipitation, total snow and sleet, accumulation of 2 to 4 inches, they're saying. Let's see, gusts high 40. We had some high winds yesterday, but let's see. Where in New York? It's Yates County, Seneca County, Southern, Cayuga, Steuben, Schuyler, Chemung, Tompkins, Tioga, and Broome, Tioga County. So we're in that weather advisory. It starts at 4 o'clock. So, and if it starts at 4 o'clock, hey, good morning, Erica, Lady Cat 31. Good morning. It's not good since peak of summer is just 2 months away, and it's going to be a scorcher. I think, yeah, and you get that. Do you get high humidity there too, Double J's, being close to the water? As far as that, I think Mumbai is right on the coast, so it looks like we're going to get. It looks like it's going to be more moisture than anything, but it's on the overnight. The storm's coming in, as far as that goes. And let's see. I do have a thought for the day, a quote from Ms. Emily Dickerson, who we've had before here. Emily Dickerson, Elizabeth Dickerson was an American poet, little known during her life. She has been regarded as one of the most important figures in American poetry. And this one is a pretty good quote because it's very short. And let's see. Come on, Twitter. Fire up there. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, it's only 1, 2, 3. It's only 4 words. Yes, Mumbai is famous for its humidity, pollution, whatnot. I hate the pollution. Pollution. Wow, that's interesting. As far as that, it's due to the industry that's there. I would take, or else is it all the motor vehicles? And Tina says you have her book. Yeah, I've read quite a few of her poems, but her quote is only 4 words, and they're very powerful when you put them together. Fortune befriends the bold. Fortune befriends the bold. The bold where you take bold action, that you're going to do things, and fortune and good things happen to you. I'm a good example of that. Look at me here. I have good fortune because I have. I'm broadcasting here. I'm in a positive mood. And good morning, Tony. Speaking of hashtag PSTTD, and salute to you, sir. I love old time poetry. Yeah, her poetry is very good. It's classic. But her quote and our thought for the day is classic too. Fortune befriends the bold. And let's see, down there in Deming, or no, not down. That's Chris Tech, who's not here yet. Redeem, highlight my message for 100. What's that 100? I don't know. Did you redeem highlighted my message? Down in Warner, Robin Warner, or Warner Robins, Georgia. I get it straight here. Where Tony D is at, it's 63 degrees Fahrenheit. You don't pay for those highlights, do you, Tony? Don't pay for it. Just put it in the chat. I'm thinking you're not giving me 100. Is that 100? I don't know. It says circle and then 100 after it in the chat. If you're paying for, don't pay for the highlights, man. I don't need the money as far as that goes. But it's 63 degrees Fahrenheit and 80 to 62 degrees cloudy down there in Robbins, Georgia, where Tony D, our good friend and fellow broadcaster. Yep, construction and the metro that's being built. The whole city is a huge construction site. Oh, okay. It's one of those. Okay. And Tony saying good morning to everybody. And Double J saying good morning. You earn them as you follow the streams. Oh, okay. So you're using what you earned. Okay. Don't spend any money on me, please. Just watch the commercials. I'm satisfied with that. That's more than enough I can add. Just like I know you don't tolerate the commercials, but I don't mind you. When the commercial come on, go get another cup of coffee or a glass of juice or go to the bathroom or something, then come back and watch me. Excuse me. Lingering cough. And it's okay, Jack. Jack doesn't like it when we all cough. But we're getting past the sickness here, which is good. I do. Go ahead and get paid. Yeah. I watch the commercials on your broadcast as far as that goes, and Ted Hicks and even Randy W. Horton. I watch his. Usually he has two or three, but he's a partner, so he's got to show more. But this quote, "Fortune befriends the bold," and I think if you're a bold person and you're doing things that are, good for your life and stuff like that, good fortune will happen as far as that goes. And getting back to what I said when I first started the broadcast, those people that are the train wrecks, they're not having good fortune, or else they wouldn't be like that. I mean, those individuals that are just ramping and raving and calling people names and stuff like, it's just like, you're out of here, And I know Tony laughs when I got commercials. Yes, okay, yeah, you do have commercials, Tony, and but Tony D laughs when it says, yeah, you get one chance here and you're gone. I've thought about bringing some people back, but they're in that train wreck category. I can't. There's no way I can do that. It's just like there's individuals, and we know. And I'm just going to say the example I'm using. It's not just one individual. There's several individuals that used to be on the previous platform. They're still doing the same crap. Who wants? You got to move forward. You don't drag that baggage with you. So that's why I appreciate all you that are in the chat for being here. And sometimes I get on a rampant rave, but I think for the most part, I realize, and that's the difference. Because I used to be one of those train wrecks years back. I don't think I was on the social media, but social media has made it so much easier for people to be train wrecks. What is it? Look at the. Let's do the National Day here before we talk to it. Let's get the National Day in before I talk about that. The next thing I'd like to talk about. What day is it? Today is Friday. It's we're here. We made it to the weekend. Thank God it's Friday, March 3rd, the 62nd day of the year and the 9th week. And we have National Soup It Forward Day. Yeah, if you like soup. Now this is my favorite color, but it's National Dress in Blue Day. I don't know. I don't think I like wearing a blue T-shirt during the summer, but. National Day of Unplugging. I wish I could do that, but I got to go into work, and everything I work with is plugged in. So, for the most part, unless I'm doing walkabouts. Let's see, National Employee. I like this one. National Employee Appreciation Day. So my boss should buy me a pizza for lunch. Us workers. Let's see, National Speech and Debate Education Day. I like giving speeches. I don't like debate. Debate is not one of those things. But the one I like is National I Want You to Be Happy. Okay? That's an actual real day here. National I Want You to Be Happy. And you guys let's see, what made you change? Oh, what made as far as maturity. And plus, I got married, and when you get married and you have responsibilities and stuff, the reality of what life really is opens up. You're not just a punk kid anymore and stuff like that. There's responsibilities and stuff like that, and I took them very serious and stuff like that. And yes, you like that one, Tina? Okay, but that's what made me change. If you can't change, you're not moving forward. Okay, you're not improving yourself. You have to be able to change. There's some people, and I would say the train wrecks are those that cannot change. They can't just let it go. Let it go. As far as that goes, you become a better person, and there's more important things to focus on too. Double J's, and that's the thing. You have to focus on what is important in your life. Not this trivial bull crap that you don't have any control over. If you don't have a control over and stuff like that, fair enough, makes sense. Yeah, and and you have to be open minded. I mean, there's probably things, Double J, we would probably be in a conversation because of where you grew up and where I grew up. I may have some differences with you. You may have some differences from me, but I guarantee you, I would try and find some middle ground there's people that can't find that middle ground, and those are the people I call train wrecks and stuff like that. And they're on both sides. Okay, I'm not saying it's just one side and the other side, because there's people on both sides that want to point the finger at the other people. I'm saying there's more that we agree on as a human race than we disagree on. Okay, and some of the stuff that we disagree on is like, you're worried about this thing when you have this thing going on. So, and there's many examples. Yeah, let it go. Exactly, Tina. You gotta be able to just let it go. So, let's see. National. I want you to be happy. On March 3rd, encourages us to do something that makes others happy, and that could be as easily as saying good morning. And I try and do that at the day job. I mean, I make it a point when somebody has their phone and they're, I say, hey, good morning, have a great day. And they just look up and they're surprised that I talk to them. There's people where I work at that are like that. Tony, I agree 100% with that. Okay, yeah. As far as, and Tim Fan, good morning, Tim. Tim Fan's in the house. Thank you very much for being here. So try and make somebody else happy. It also asks us to see others happy from their point of view. Their point of view to a point to where it's not a train wreck. Once they are in that train wreck, it's no point of view. It's just they're stuck in the mud as far as that goes. Putting a smile on someone's face tends to put one on ours. And I feel happy when I make other people feel happy, as far as that goes. And everybody's saying good morning and good morning. And let's see. We got that. What else do I want to talk about here? I guess there's that other platform. I don't know if you've been on it, Tony. I have. I've done 2 broadcasts. I was almost going to do one last night, and that's on kick.com. And Tina agrees with, let's see, yep, food, shelter, and peace of mind is a common thing, no matter where one is. I guess. Yes, I agree. Also, I agree with Tina agrees, and I agree with Double J's. That's a very good outlook there. Double J's, and as far as that goes, not yet. I'm listening. No. And I'm just I'm not asking you to come up as far as that goes, because I only have about another 10-15 minutes and stuff like that. But there's a broadcasting platform. Our good friend Randy W. Horton's got me looking at it, and it's called Kick.com. I've been on it. It's beta, and you can see that it's beta, but they're supposed to come out with an app today. And is Captain Rehab, Uncle Richie, good morning. Good morning to you, sir. Captain Rehab, one of the good guys, one of the funny guys. Good morning, sir. And Tony saying good morning. Captain Rehab graces graces us here in the chat. And very good to have you here. I hope everything is well with you. Captain Rehab, for those people that are watching on the replay, he's one of the individuals we knew on that other platform. Great guy. When Tony runs out of toilet paper, he uses the paper from Time magazines to wipe. What's your thoughts on Kicks? Oh, my thoughts on Kicks, Double J's, is I like it. But it's a little bit shady as far as what they're doing over there with the gambling and stuff. But if you don't do the gambling, you can use it as a platform. I think it's okay. I'll be using that before I use Vocal. I'm not using Vocal anymore. I've shelved that. I don't like what they're doing. I can't use the RTMP as far as I wanted to use the RTMP to broadcast into Rumble, where I do broadcast. My broadcasting selections, I like Twitch. Twitch is always number one for me right now. Rumble. And then you could say Kicks and Twitter Live is right in there. And YouTube Live, I just didn't really get... I like YouTube to place my videos. I don't... Twitch is the best, though. Because you guys are here. On Kicks, I've been on there twice. I don't think I've gotten anybody. I've gotten one or two people on the Rumble in the chat. So you may see in my Twitter feed, I'm over there on Kicks, but they're supposed to come out with the app today. So that's something to look forward to as far as that goes. And as far as, because they don't have an app, it's just web-based right now. And I'm really curious to see if they do come out with an app. It's a beta program. Randy's over there. Randy W. Horton. Give him a follow. Give me a follow at Fireman Rich on Kick if you want. I'm over there, and Randy is over there. I guess he's broadcasting on Kick when he's at work using Linux, and he's having a whole bunch of problems. He just it doesn't. The microphone he has, it's not being recognized. He's getting his microphone from the camera, and his voice is distorted, and. Let's see, Vocal sent out an email earlier this week. They talk about earning. Yeah, but there's not enough people there, Tony, to... They had that type of coin on the old Vocal. Okay, so I don't look at that as something new. That's just something they're trying to monetize it, along with the reduction of the 5 hours per month. I think it's only 5 hours total. Then you have to go to a paid program because my reduction has not reset for this month yet. And so Vocal, it's an okay platform, but would I recommend it? No, not when you have Twitch and you can use Restream, StreamYards, and Evux to bring people up. I don't know if I'm going to try guest stars anytime soon. I just don't have any luck with that. But so that's what I'm going to be keeping track on for the on Kicks. Today is supposed to be the release, and I checked the Google PlayStation, and I don't see anything there yet. So as far as that goes, let's see what else we got. This weekend we got football, so I'm gonna make my football picks for the XFL, and it's the third week. We don't have a Thursday game, but we have, let's see, for week 3, for tomorrow night, Saturday, we have, no, I don't want week 4, I want week 3. You got the Seattle Sea Dragons against the Vegas Vipers. I'm taking the Vegas Vipers. Then Sunday at 1 o'clock, this is a game I'm going to watch because I like the St. Louis Battlehawks and the DC Defenders. They're both undefeated teams. Google Play Station. No, did I say PlayStation? I said Google Play. Yeah, Yeah, that's what I meant, Tim. Yeah, thank you. Did I say PlayStation? I don't even have one. The second game, okay, that's a Saturday night game at 7. The Seattle Sea Dragons against the Vegas Vipers. There's 7 o'clock, and that's over on FX and ESPN. I'm taking the Vegas Vipers. I think they're both losing teams there, but I'm taking the Vegas Vipers. On the Sunday games, I'm 1 o'clock. That's on FX and ESPN. I'm taking the St. Louis Battlehawks over the DC Defenders. The 4 o'clock game is against the Orlando Guardians and the Arlington Renegades. I think the Arlington Renegades are going to win it, but I'm going to take the Orlando Guardians. And then for the 8 o'clock game, it's also on ESPN and ESPN Plus. The San Antonio Baramas, and a Barama is a chicken. It's a very fancy chicken. So the San Antonio Chickens against the Houston Roughnecks. I'm taking the Houston Roughnecks. So that's my list of just to follow. I'm following the. I'm not watching the full games. I'm dipping in and out of these games as far as watching them. And Monday I'll go over the results as far as that and the updated standings and stuff like that. So I'm not really seeing any real players per se to talk about, but it is football, and I do want to keep track of it. And it's week 3 as far as that goes. I don't know. Maybe this weekend, Tony, if you're free, we could probably pop in and talk about this and stuff like that. I'll be watching. I'm good with the league. No, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, the league is good. I'm just glad we have some football. I'm not sure what's going on in the basketball scene. I did watch a full basketball game last week. I never did watch the Celtics play against the Knicks. this past Monday. And the Knicks beat them. I know that. So that's the last I've heard about basketball. Football, I want to follow, and I want this league to succeed, because after this league is done, we go into the USFL come April, as far as that goes. So that's the football. I'll be talking about football here. I'm not going to make a special show like I did with my NFL football picks. Let's see. We're getting close to the top of the hour. Let's go ahead and go with the. What do we have for good history here? Speaking of Time Magazine, Captain Rehab mentioned that Tony is 100 years ago. Time Magazine debuted, having been founded by Britton Hayden and Henry R. Luce in New York City. So Time. I'm just reading this. There's no What about the coincidence? Captain Rehab talks about joking Time Magazine. That's funny. That damn Rehab. Exactly, Tony. But 100 years ago, back in 1923, it started in New York City. Time Europe is published in London and also covers Middle East and Africa. Editions also exist down there in Latin America, Asia. Time has gotten old. Anything, I don't know. Does Time have a web page? I'm going to have to check that out later. But Time, not a bad publication, I guess. Let's see. J.D. Rockefeller Jr. retired from business to run his something Foundation back in 1910. Mount Rushmore National Memorial. We had this week was the birthday of the Yellowstone. There was another national park there yesterday, or the other day, and now we have Mount Rushmore National Memorial was dedicated back in 1933. That's one of the things on my bucket list that I want to go see, is Mount Rushmore. Let's see what else we have. I Miss Rehab and others from that other platform. I don't know where Captain Rehab. I've seen him pop up over on Randy's broadcast. I think he's popped into Tony's, as far as that goes. Some other people. Most of those people that I guess are they still over on Airtime, Tony? I guess Airtime. That's where they all went to, is Airtime. I don't even dabble. That's I did check out TikTok for a little bit, but I don't do the TikTok anymore. That's over in that side where I don't use it anymore. And Airtime, yes, there's a lot of people over on Airtime, as far as that goes. They should be here on Twitch, as far as that goes. Airtime is a closed. If it was web based, I'd probably be watching, but it's not a web based platform. It's an app. Where that's the difference, I think, with. Well, you still can't bring somebody up on the kick.com platform. Let's see. I don't think there's much of anything else. And 183 years ago today, the Nez Perce leader, that's an Indian tribe, Chief Joseph, was born. He led his Willowall Valley tribe on a 1,170 mile fighting retreat, trying to reach asylum in Canada after being evicted from Oregon, ancient lands, even after they made concessions in signing a treaty. That was a terrible time in the United States and stuff like that. Let's see. And that's it. That's all I have. Yes, we're over there. It's very similar to Zoom. Okay. Oh, Airtime. Yeah, I'm not going over there anytime soon. I have more. I'm very satisfied being here on Twitch. I'm very happy on Twitch, and I would say if Haps was still, I'd be bouncing back and forth between the other platform. I said it, didn't I? I'm trying not to say it anymore. I just call it the other platform and stuff. It was fun, but I'm starting to let it go, Tony. I don't think it's coming back. I'm about up to like 95% that there's no way that, maybe there might be something that comes back that's similar to it and stuff like that. But with the platform like Twitch we have here, to be able to use Restream, it's just like that other platform. People just don't want to use that. They want it simple. They want the app, boom, hit a button, boom, they're up. And they got everybody else there. They just don't want to do the little simple things to come in and as far as that goes. I'm with you. Closed it out to myself on. Yeah. I think pretty much this last month there is just like, yeah, it's a mute point now and stuff like that. It's some good memories though. But we got to always remember, what's the result of that? The result of it is that we are still staying in contact, and this is a lot. Back when Blab imploded, everybody dispersed. We didn't have a selection of platforms to where, in a general, like Tina said, she'd like to have the people from the other platform be maybe more over here and stuff like that. And I wish that too. But it's up to them to come over here, and as far as that goes, and but it's still good. You guys are here. We still talk about it. We still try and say, hey, what about this person? What about that person? I already talked about the train wreck people. I don't want to talk to them anymore. It's like, I don't have any time. Time is a very precious commodity, and as far as that goes, and I think I realized for me, and this is a serious moment here. Time for me is very important because good morning, Thamer, and happy Friday. Thamer coming in from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Time is very important to me because I've made no bones. I'm a cancer survivor, prostate cancer, and if I would have waited 4 to 6 months later, I would have been on a different. I may not have been here if I would have waited and not getting checked out as far as my prostate when it became apparent there was some issue going on. That's when I realized, you know what? Time is very, very important, because we had a very good friend of ours, the missus and mine, a very, very great guy locally here that we was a good friend, and he passed away of prostate cancer. So that's a tale of two people. I'm still here. I still wonder, why am I still here? Probably because I caught it before, where my friend, he's a little bit more old school and thought there was another issue and it wasn't, and then looked like it was being taken care of through chemo, but that's not the case. That wasn't the case. So I try not to waste time, even though there's sometimes I do waste time. The missus says so, and I got to take her word for it. So what the hell happened here? Did we bug out a little bit? I wonder. Let me check real quick here. I want to check something real quick. But hi, Thamer. Thank you for being here. It's good to have you here. As far as that goes, let's see. Did I just bug out as far as? Okay, no. Okay, I just saw something in the chat there that I thought maybe that because Twitch hasn't been timing out as far as that goes, where if you're broadcasting, you'll disconnect and then reconnect. It's done it. I'm going to try it again. I'll be using the I'll be gaming probably this weekend 1 or 2 times, at least one time maybe, the Lord of the Rings as we go for the weekend here. And so it looked like, okay, it reset. Okay, no problem. I see that line in the chat on my Surface 3, and I think it got disconnected and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and we're at the top of the hour. I'm going to cue the outro music, and I want to say thank you very much for Thank you, Chow, to you, Tina. Thank you, Double J's, for being here. Always great to see you, Double J's. Tina, thank you very much for being here. Erica, LadyCat31, thank you for being here. Tony D, as always, my brother. Thank you, buddy. My brother veteran. Thank you very much, sir. And a salute to you. Have a great day. Thank you, Captain Rehab. Captain Rehab, thank you very much. Thank you, Tim Fan 43, also. And thank you, Thamer, for being here. Greatly appreciate those in the chat, and you watching this on the review as well, a replay. Thank you very much. We'll see y'all, Tim. We'll see you. And Tony comes in with the Bazenga. Thank you very much, and you all have a great day. Don't have just a good day. Have a great day today on this Friday, and we made it to the weekend. Once we get through the day job, okay, we get to play. So I will be here in one way or the other. This is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on Twitch, as well as over there on Twitter, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. All that's meaning is we're playing here on this thing called the internet, and I am greatly appreciated of that. I'm very appreciative of the people that are in the chat, because you make this a fantastic and a very great broadcast. Thank you very much for the people in the chat. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you all for the replay views too. You all have a great one wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks. Ciao for now.